Okay, I'm gonna wait till I am on air for a fact, and I know that. There we go. It should be picking up my voice, correct? Okay. Good. Welcome back to another video on my channel. This is a video on Sparky Sparks, aka Desired Spark 17, aka the guy who dies a lot channel. Here today I'm going to be starting a series that is going to be 4 seasons long. Just saying that I'm gonna suffer. So there are 4 achievements in this game, which are known as the Learn All achievements. Learn all pyromancies, learn all sorceries, learn all miracles, and learn all hexes. In this 4-season series, I will be obtaining those 4 trophies. Granted, I will also be obtaining them in my platinuming series, so I'll just be obtaining all of the spells in these 4 seasons of the series, starting with 1 spell class and working my way down to the final spell class, which will be the 4th season class. Now, out of my 4 choices, I have pyromancy, hexes, miracles, and sorceries. Now, here's the thing you could do. You could just say, okay, turn it into a 1-season endeavor. Choose the starting class, sorcerer, miracleist, doesn't matter. And become a hexer. Get to, I don't know, just max out your intellect and faith and have high attunement, and then get every sorcery, pyromancy, miracle, and hex all on the one character. While I'm not going to be allowing myself to do that, I'm only going to allow myself to do 1 spell type a season. Now, I'm going to do this in a way where I remove 1 spell classing type at a time till we only have 1 option left. I already know what my choice is. Now, I'm going to be starting off by removing Pyromancer, because Pyromancer, sure, they don't require stats, so I could really just focus into attunement and not have to worry about intelligence or faith. But then you also realize that it's going to be the longest of the 4 series, most likely, considering it requires me to go to New Game +2 and get into the castle and talk to the invisible guy to buy it off him, or reach rank 2 of 3 in the Blood Covenant, which I am not doing because I don't got the time for that one. It'd take me years. Then, let's write off another class. I'm gonna come out and say it. I'm gonna write off Hexer. I have not professionally played a Hexer or Pyromancer. I've played all of these spell types other than 1. Well, I've played them all technically, but I've enjoyed all but 1, kind of. Now, Hexer is enjoyable. It's difficult, terrible early game, but once it gets running, it is probably the most overpowered spell class, and I don't gotta worry about New Game Plus, because all those souls I'm getting in New Game Plus, I'm not gonna have to be able to level up with, so I won't have a reason to protect it, because I just cast spells that end up getting rid of them. But it also requires the highest stat requirements, and I don't want to drag myself down into that. So, Hexer has been removed. Now that leaves Sorcerer and Cleric. Wow. One second. Shut up! I knew that wouldn't work. I just wanted to yell something. Oh, thank fucking Christ, it stopped. That asshole's gotta calm the fuck down. Okay. Now, I'm going to list off all the reasons why each class could be beneficial. Sorcerer could be very beneficial for my first season. Give myself an easy season to start with because I've actually personally played the Sorcerer class out of all four of these. For the spell types, I've done sorceries the most. I have the most experience with them, and they don't require as many stats as the Hexer. They don't require as many new games as the Pyromancer. All in all, it sounds like the best option for me. For Cleric, or Miraculist as I accidentally called them at the start of this video, the reasons I would or could pick them. I created a Cleric a long time ago, and I broke my TV. End of that story. I hate miracles in this game. You don't get enough uses. They're really bad early game. They take until late game to become good. But unlike hexes, that sure, hexes same problem. Till late game, they aren't that good. Maybe mid game they start getting decent. But with miracles, personally, I don't ever find them fun. I've never found playing a cleric fun in any game. I normally just spec into Faith as a side option so that I can heal. Because, well, my friends were death prone. And I didn't even do that often. That was a rare occasion whenever I did that. So it looks like my only reasonable choice is Sorcerer. Otherwise, all I am doing to myself is giving myself a hindrance and making the first season harder. So there is no reason to not pick Sorcerer and go into build. There is a lot of reasons to pick Sorcerer. There is no reason to pick Cleric. But I do actually. But first off, it doesn't matter. I'm obviously picking Bonfire Ascetic. I went with a female for my platinum setup, so I'm gonna go with a male this time. Nah. Now you may be wondering, why didn't I already select my class? Well, it's simple. Oh, there it is. Green. I don't know why I'm going with green. I'm just feeling green today. How I felt that way when I created the female character. I think I'm going to stick to green. And let's give it a little facial here. Tattoos. You know what? I won't do that. I'll save that for a fun little joke for later on. I am going to be the Pegasus, not the Pegasus, Wild Brain. I'm going to be the Phoenix who rises from the ashes, which is exactly why I'm going to go with a red, a little brighter. There we go. A little more red. There we go. A little less green. Completely no green or blue. And the reason I say that is because the spell that I'm going to be using a lot, there's going to be a spell that I use a lot in my class, and it's called Denial. You get denied. I'm starting with a Cleric. I'm pretty sure you saw this from a mile away, considering
all people come
everything.
Here for the same.
The way I was talking, the way I didn't select Sorcerer right off the bat and put the X rather than the C or S, and mixed up Sorcerer's with Cleric, because my brain is just absolutely delightfully poopy. And so the torture begins. Oh wait, not yet. I am going to go through the DLC, pick up all the items. I am going to kill the ogre for the ring and the gold pine resin. However, before I do all of that, I'm going to go to Majula and kill a certain merchant to boost my, because with the full armor set, it'll boost my soul intake by 25%. 25%. Which means with 25% additional souls, that ogre's going to be dropping 1250 rather than 1,000, and by the time I leave this area, I'll have a lot more souls, and I would love to, would like to max out my soul count. Now, what you'll see me doing in this playthrough is, sadly, suffering. I mean, I'm going to have to max out the Sunlight Covenant for Sunlight Spear. Meaning I am most likely going to head towards that as soon as possible and place down my sign in every single area and probably have about half the episodes of this season, or, well, not that many, but about one quarter, anywhere from 1/4 to 1/3 of the episodes of this season of maxed out spell class types. I will be maxing out wow, brain. I will be spending as a summon helping people. This is gonna be so much fun. No, it's not.
Go on.
Now, I'm going to do one of these classes every single season, and you'll know every season you'll have a new little benefit. I won't have to go through my reason for not choosing cleric in the next season. Then the season after that, not choosing cleric, or the choice I chose for that season, and so on and so forth, until I have no choices left. I mean, there are going to be 4 characters to this. I already have a pure strength build. I mean, I'm also going to end up making a pure dexterity build, which I think I'm going to do something really fun with. A cosplay idea I have had for a little bit, but I'm not. I think I might, or I'll just play through. But what I do know for sure is that it will be done. I will have a high tier character for all 4 spellcast types, a high tier dex character, and a high tier strength character. However, I cannot guarantee you what order all these in, other than the fact that dex character will be last, and that I've already done high tier strength character. Well, I'm going to be continuing on the high tier strength character's story, but I've already done the whole getting to high tier on them. Then now I'm doing a cleric. Jesus fuck. I know I suck at everything, and I know this is the worst starting class in the game, as well as the worst spell type for damage in the game, as well as a only decent support thing, because there's so many damn healing items in this game that it is fucking useless. I hate this class, and I'm throwing shade already, and I haven't died once or killed a thing. You have Estus, and I hate it. Oh my god, to get it back. Oh my god, if you drink that, I'm going to fucking fuck you! I hate this series. Already. We're not even done with episode 1, and I already hate my choice. For the whole season, I have to deal with this. This guy is so fucking easy to kill. I could kill him on a deprived no weapons with ease. And I know that because I've done it. Actually, that was a lie. I've only done that with a dagger. I've had a dagger. But that dagger is for the crit damage from all the parries. And I'm not risking a parry on this class. Because if I risk it, I'm dead instantly. At least I feel that way. And I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'm not sure if I can cancel out of spells, but I should stop complaining. Hello, viewer. There we go. That was more difficult than necessary. Goodbye, viewer. Screw you too. Fudge. Of course. I need to stop getting my hopes up whenever I see a viewer join my stream, because I know how it ends. They always leave within the first 10 seconds, almost always, unless they're me checking the stream sound and then turning it off, which is most likely still within the first 10 seconds. Or actually, there's no unless. They like never stay, and it is starting to make me really sad. But anyways, enough about me and my bullshit, as you would call it, or I'm sure you would, as a viewer. I know this channel isn't... My highest viewed video has 9 views. I'm glad. And it comes from this game. I'm glad that it comes from this game. No, I'm not staying in this covenant. I will do a series dedicated to maxing out this covenant, because there is no all rings achievement. And I don't want to max out this covenant on my platinuming character. I really don't. With the amount of playthroughs I'm already going to have on them. Anyhow. Let's rest, and let's put on our soul intake armor. I have a strategy and a plan for the exact method I have to get through here. I can't say it's the best one I've ever had. Hell, it's not even that amazing. Wow, I'm that close to the power line. I mean, literally. Okay, keep on top. Now, on Sorcerer, what you're going to see me do is dial up. What I mean by that is, to get all sorceries, I'm going to end up probably wanting to max this covenant. It's the easiest way to do that. But the only way to rank up this covenant is to die enough times. Hell, it takes 100 deaths to get to rank 2. Or is it 3? It takes 100 deaths to get to getting the ring that you can just get off of killing this guy from this guy. I mean, I'm most likely going to be spending the first episode of whenever I do that series, either in the next season or the season after that or the season after that, in one of the next 3 seasons, just walking you through why I chose Sorcerer next over one of the other options.
Finally.
And then dying while doing it. Blue seal. I know it does nothing, really. I mean, look at my health now, with it on, 941, and look at it with it off, 914. Actually, that's a decent boost. I'm keeping that on. I mean, it's not a good boost. It's pretty bad. But, I mean, I have 2 more ring slots than required to wear it. I'll still have ring slots, so I may as well. Did not mean to do that. Just came off of trying to play Sekiro again and crying. I'm still mentally destroyed. Now I'm going to get the second Estus, get my second attunement slot if I can afford to, and go through the tutorial area. And yes, I do plan to go through all the DLC areas each time. How much attunement? Wow, I can get 1 level of attunement. Look at how close I am to being able to get more. Anyways, give a shard. Pick the shard. I figure I may as well, since I have to turn in the shard anyways. We'll go through the tutorial after killing big old ogre dude. I have a strategy, hopefully it won't hurt us, but if I do end up needing to heal, I'll probably just heal with one of my 2 Estus, and if I run out of those for some godforsaken reason, I still have the heal miracles. If I run out of those, I'm straight up deleting this series. If I run out of all 5 of those heals on an ogre, I'm deleting this series. Cyclops, not ogre, right. I have been corrected on that so many times. Well, it's weird that his tracks are so close together when his legs are so far apart. Oh my fucking god. You know what? If you want to be a fucktard, be a fucktard and give me no good attacks. Ah, shit. If that caught me, I would have cried. Come on. Just fuck. Hamow! Jesus fucking Christ, shut up. I'm really not in the mood to listen to a kitty meow because of a jackass. Why does Will even take his friends over here now anymore? They're all dicks. I've met most of them. All of the ones I've met have been dicks. No, except for one, but I didn't really meet that guy. I just kind of saw him. So, I don't know. Oh, the ogre's dead. We got the 1250. Well, math says otherwise, but whatever. Math says that I'm getting more than a 25% boost. And that every YouTuber and their mother is wrong about the 25% boost on the dot. And it's some other weird bullshit. Alright, multiduplicative bullshit, fuck made up human word things to explain why math doesn't make any fucking sense. And why nothing you were ever taught in math will ever help you in real world. If multiduplicatively is a thing of it. There's multiduplicatively and semi-multiduplicatively. I can handle multiduplicatively. God fuck! However you say it. And where it's not in it at all. But semi is really, really complicated. The hardest form of math I have ever heard of. And I pray to God I never have to try and learn it. Although I'm going to. Fuck. And yes, I am saying God in my videos because I'm playing a cleric. Haha, very funny. No, I believe in a form of God-ish, but not God, if that makes any sense. I definitely don't believe in the fucked up Christian faith stuff, like hell and heaven's versions. I don't fucking believe in it. If I was being truthfully, deadfully honest, I would like the if I could choose the way the afterlife worked, I would have heaven be the Christian heaven where you get anything and everything you want, and have the only requirement for going there being the fact that you existed. So that my afterlife wouldn't suck if there is an afterlife. Hell, for all I know, there's reincarnation, or it's just pure black darkness, or anything. I don't fucking know. Oh, that just reminded me. There's a new the final half of Lucifer's Furs just came out. Oh, I need to watch that. Oh, I should totally do one of that. Oh, but I already have so many series. Oh, but now I want. But now, oh, but I'm not picking up the herbs over there. Maybe I'll come back later when I have a higher agility than -7. But right now, I'd really prefer not to. And yes, I'm aware I have more than -7. I'm just dumping on the cleric because I don't like the cleric. I'm going to be dumping on the cleric because I know if I stop dumping on the cleric, I'm going to end up talking about real life, and my real life has been a disaster lately. So, I'd prefer to keep dumping on the cleric than talking about my real life. Hello, goodbye. Either that was the stream glitching out, or what is 1,000 times more likely, I will never see you again. In that case, I wish you a good life and a happy day. Yeah, that's all I got. Oh, still watching. Okay. I need to stop doing that. I think it's because my lips are so dry.
There.
So I'm thinking going for, first off, an additional attunement slot so that I can at least tune another miracle. Then I'm going to go Forest of the Fallen Giants, because I like starting Forest of the Fallen Giants for New Game Zero runs. I prefer it. It puts me at ease, and it's my normal routine. So I'm gonna stick to what I'm used to, so that I don't get thrown off my game. And I'm just gonna pick up a heal miracle from what's her face, the one who sells you infinite life gems for 300 souls a pop after you kill last giant and rest at her bonfire. Or I guess it's not her bonfire when she leaves, but whatever. Or even while she's there, she never owned it. What I don't get is why you can't just run by it in like a crouch run thing. If they allowed you to just like run through it at like half the height, it'd be very nice. Whew. Oh, here's a fun misconception about Dark Souls. Everyone always assumes that your character's hitbox is perfect to the size, and that you want to go for the very small for the best chance of not getting hit. Smaller you are, the less of you there is to hit. And the less of you there is to hit, the less times you get hit, and the less times you get hit, the less you die. But this is not true, because no matter the size you pick, hell, your size could be hacked down to the size of a pebble or marble, or hacked as high as the size of one of the dragons in one of the games. Your hitbox size would not change as long as it identified you as a player character of blank gender. The only thing that decides the size of your hitbox is the character's gender, male or female. If you want to get hit less, pick female. That's the reason I normally pick female in games like this, because for some reason you get hit less with them. Because your hitbox is just slightly shortened. I can't tell you why, but I mean, I'll take every little tiny advantage I can get normally. Of course, I picked male because I picked female in my last series. That's still not over, but I'd prefer not to continue until I'm mentally ready and okay with it. Hi, Leo. Okay, let's... For some reason, I would always forget the guy was on the ladder. I'd always climb up and I'd always get kicked in the face. And then climb back down. Because I'd always remember, okay, make sure you don't get kicked on the face, go up, then come back down. But for some reason, I would always just go up and forget to come back down, even if I said it to myself right before getting on the ladder. Because some kind of impulse in me just tells me, go all the way up. However, at this point, my brain actually listens to itself, because I can control my thought process. Also, because I distract myself long beforehand, talking a lot while streaming. A lot of the mess-ups I make while streaming, I only make while streaming, and a lot of the mess-ups I make while streaming, I don't make while streaming, that there's a lot of mess-ups I only make off camera, and a lot of mess-ups I only make on camera, that have happened multiple times. I cannot tell you why this is, or for what kind of reason. I can just tell you it is. If you have any clue why that is, feel free to let me know. I would love to know. I've been curious about this for years now. Well, not actually years. Under a year now, because I haven't actually been streaming and watching certain streams of mine. Yes, I've gone over certain streams of mine, mainly certain parts of certain streams, to make sure I didn't miss certain things I reminded myself of beforehand. Fun fact. Multiple episodes took me to get the King's Armor set, and episode before I entered Shrine of Amana, I told myself, right at the beginning, right before I started recording, don't forget you have to be human to open some of the doors. It took me multiple episodes to remember this. And I made it there in that episode. And I still forgot that episode. Now, if that isn't just a case of human brain sucking, I don't know what it is. I wonder what my kitty's meowing about this time. I wonder, can he see one of the kitties? Probably can. He probably can see Will. It's also possible you could see one of the other kitties that's out there, or one of the dogs, or just genuinely want back out, but there are dogs out there. Two, Will's and the dog of whatever friend he has over right now, who I'm pretty sure was the one honking about 29 minutes ago. Wow. This is, for some reason, my brain thought I was on my character there, and I just completely... I tried to hit him with an offhand weapon when I had my charm, and I went with a light attack. My brain! At least that didn't happen during a difficult boss fight, or late game, because I don't plan to level up Vigor, like, at all. I mean, maybe a few points, but I don't plan to upgrade Vigor, like, at all. I plan to upgrade my fit. Buggy, you okay? Is there something driving you crazy? Is something staring at you from outside, and you gotta tell it off? Did the stick return? I had to. He has I swear to God he has a pet stick. I mean, not an actual pet stick, obviously, he's a cat. But I'm pretty sure he has some kind of, like, stick pet thing. I don't know. I cannot explain it.
Thanks.
I'll take the key and the extra casts and my OCD said it had to be attuned correctly. Oh, correctly for my brain. I don't know why I have attunement OCD. I don't care how someone attunes their spells when I'm watching, but whenever I'm the one playing, it has to be attuned to my liking. If it isn't, it drives me crazy. I don't get it. I know he does go wah 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 wah. Okay. Well, 6 casts of heal and 2 Estus. I really hope I don't... I did not mean to press that. That's what happens when you have an Xbox One and a PS4 and you swap between playing them. You end up getting buttons mixed up. Eh. You know what? I'll rate it since it has so many ratings. Let's see it reach 1800. Jesus Christ. For a rating that says there is an illusionary wall that is not actually there for a message, it has a lot of ratings. Oh god. Oh, let me tell you a fun story. So, this was years back, before I knew much about Dark Souls games in general. There was a person in my life that was a friend named Chris. He's the one who introduced me to these games. So he's the reason I'm streaming right now. So thank you, Chris, for introducing me into these games. But he normally had everything set offline and all that stuff. But then he had, at one spot, he had it set online. And this was on the Dark Souls 3 community, which we all know how toxic, how wholesome and how toxic our community can be at both at the same time. I've met some real nice, real wholesome, real kind people in this community, and I've met some real not so nice people. But whenever I saw a message, I would always read it. It'd take me like 50 seconds to read the message. And sometimes I'd forget I read it. But I'd believe it. No matter how many times I read it, I'd believe it. And I found one warning me of an ambush. So I sat there with my shield up, teeter-tottering back and forth in circles, trying to get the enemy to come out for half an hour before Chris walked in and asked, "What are you doing?" And when he realized I was in this big open field area with no enemies around and no structures in sight, he may have had to let me know there's no ambush there. I felt like a real doink. I still feel like that is a story that encompasses the doink part of me. Oh, hi, yes, I have glasses on. The kitty tried to take the glasses off your face like normal? Is he licking your face, too? Ah, the nose butt. You know, where he slams his nose against your face as hard as he possibly can so that you love him up. Pet him? Hi. I assume the X is in reference to the fact that you went to the beginning of my stream and saw the name. I don't know. I didn't have a good name prepared, and I just... I didn't have a good name prepared, so I just kind of went with the letter X. Why not? Just a letter. I went through chunks where I have refused to name my character anything other than blank, precise, specific name. Why does that weigh so much? Why does that weigh so much? No, that weighs like nothing. That's only like a pound, and that puts me overweight. Jeebus. Well, over mid-roll. I don't really need either of those effects to survive. Well, technically I don't need any of these rings in particular, but I would like them. They help. Stun locks. The iconic Dark Souls 2. Being stun locked to death. Well, not to death in my case, but still. Have a good day, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. You might find a Weird Happy Few series on my channel. I'm not continuing that one because it confuses me too much, and I have had a freak out in both episodes, and the second episode was just a half hour of me trying to figure out what to do in what should be a very simple thing that I looked up on a walkthrough to find out just how easy it was, and that I was just being dumb. So I don't think I'm going to be continuing the series. I like games, and I like streaming, and I like trying to finish games on streams. What I don't like is forcing myself to play a game I'm not enjoying in order to stream more of that game and get more videos out, so that more people watch my channel. I think I'm going to stick to mostly being Dark Souls and Call of Duty, and just play other games every once in a while whenever I feel like it. I'm a multi-game channel, and I'm fine with that. That's what you signed on for. One day I'm going to be streaming this, the next day I could be streaming, I don't know, Batman shoves a sword up your butt. Why is that what it came into my brain? Why didn't I just think of, like, Gotham City, or, like, I don't know, any other video game in the world? Hell, even a video game I've played on the channel, or plan to play on the channel. Why, of all things to think of? Why? Whatever. Coughing sucks, and I had no warning for that one. The power of muting your mic. You didn't have to hear a hideous cough. I'm so glad I can mute this mic without having to go into a whole bunch of audio stuff. I can't say I meant to dive off then, and I also can't say that I was going to return, and I'm pretty sure I was going to just leave the item there, and why did I attack? And, but I still wanted to come back and grab the item. So, may as well attempt to jump again. That's where you are! Okay, I was looking for you. Well, now that you're dead, I don't gotta look for you anymore. I want to see if I can get to 99 life gems without ever buying a single life gem. Do you think I can do that? Do you have faith in me? Because I don't. I don't have faith in me. To be fair, I've never had faith in me. Can you please tell me what the heck just happened? Are those the guys from back near the pursuer's tree? The tree behind the pursuer? They just... I'm so... You know what? Just gonna pretend that never happened. Oh, that was great. Uh, oh, that was amazing. I love moments like that. Oh, hi. Can you please break my cart? Thank you. Well, we're 45 minutes in, and we're surprisingly nowhere in to the game. No, I'm just kidding. I could be going through a lot faster and all, but that would require me to be speeding through the game, and frankly, a lot of my old speed tactics that made me beat the game in around 6 hours a day, every day, for a month straight, have been long forgotten. God, what did I do with my life? A month straight of just beating the game a day, every single day. What have I done with my life? That's what I did a few years ago. My life isn't changed much. I'm still just playing video games, sitting down on a chair, well, actually a bed, well, actually a yoga ball, well, actually a bed, well, actually a yoga ball, well, actually nothing. Yeah, I've sat on a lot of things throughout this. Chairs, yoga balls, beds, stood. My seating arrangement has never stayed for more than a few months. It's never stayed the exact same for more than like a month or two. I could have. Chlorine theory, I don't need a tie-night slap for a while. And I really, really don't need the chlorine theory ring yet. I think I'm just going to save my souls. There are so many signs here. You know what? I'm going to summon them both and see if I can get them in a party. And see if I can rely on getting some, what are they called? Sunlight medals out of these two people. Because, frankly, getting 30 sunlight medals is going to take some time. Right, I should probably be there to greet them so that they don't get lost. You know what I just remembered? I don't have the summon site yet. Wow, I didn't go through page thing. I was too focused on everything else. No, it's great. That's fun. I'm kind of tempted to see if I can rope them into doing the pursuer fight with me. I'm gonna attempt to rope these people into the pursuer fight and see if they'll actually be let me rope them into the pursuer fight at this level, right here, right now. Oh. Huh. So that's a jump I knew about. That I just, yeah, I can't say I knew about that jump, or I did know about it, I just never tried it. That's why you don't do anything to imitate people. Because people make you do dumb shit. Oh, that's great. Okay. That is, if I did stream highlights, that would be the stream highlight of the stream. Oh gosh, that I know the skip. I have done the skip dozens of times off camera. I've practiced. I've remembered to jump from halfway down the branch every time. But the one time I'm recording, yeah. Why does my brain do this to me? Where in the laws of my brain does it state that I must make a fool of myself while I'm streaming? See, it's not even that hard. I don't even need to jump. You could roll. Where does it say I have to make a fool of myself live on camera? Every time I'm live on camera. If you can point where it says streamers have to make a fool of themselves every stream out to me, I don't know what I'll do, but I'll do something. I'll do something dumb. I'll jump in a lake. I don't know. Sleep on a bed of tacks. No, I'm not actually. I would never do that. That sounds very painful and very expensive to fix in terms of medical bills. It doesn't sound smart either. I can't think of anywhere that it specifically states streamers have to make a fool of themselves. So why do I? Is this some kind of role I just have written in my brain in an invisible contract I don't even know I signed? Also, first death of the series goes to me trying to do a skip because I'm dumb. And that wasn't even the point. There we go. Let's do another skip. No, I'm not committing suicide again. I'm not pretty much jumping off a cliff to die again. My brain, size of a peanut. How? Don't know. The doctors and scientists say that I have a uncharted level of low IQ when I stream, and only when I stream. Can't tell you why this could possibly be. I mean, I've never screwed up. I've never forgotten anything. I am number one. That felt wrong coming out of my mouth. Number one. That felt wrong. I don't know why. It just did. I'm a doink. I won't lie. I am. So? Is it a sin? No? Well, then I don't know why you're saying anything about it. Ow. I could have easily avoided that if I just stayed there till the explosion animation ended and then came in to kill him. I'm well aware of that. And I just discovered that rolling attacks deal a lot more damage than non-rolling attacks. I've known that for a little bit. I just usually forget. Running attacks, rolling attacks, jumping attacks, normal attacks, heavy attacks, riposte, backstabs, are all attack types. They're all melee-based attack types. Those are the two things they have in common. They're attack types, and they're melee-based. If you can point out another similarity between all those, well then, I wouldn't be surprised, because here's another one. They all deal different amounts of damage. None of them deal the exact same with the exact same weapon. Same upgrade, same weapon, same infusion, same everything. Same levels, same. None of each one of those attacks and criticals all deal the same exact damage on the dot. None of them. No, I do not plan to rehuman. So I know if I'm gonna if I rehuman, I'm gonna try and do that again. I'm gonna make a fool of myself again.
Oh, nice. No, this.
I could totally do his questline. With the pathway I plan to take for this, I could. I don't think I'm gonna. I always find it odd whenever I watch a stream of someone going through Dark Souls 2 for the first time, and they don't know that it's A to open up illusionary walls, and they're hitting everything. I always find it entertaining, like a vortex back in time to before everyone knew. Run, chug. Try and dodge, but fail. I also came here because I want to heal. What I mean by that is there are two Estus shards that are locked behind doing certain parts of this area. The first is inside of Majula under the house, which requires the house key, which requires you to jump over there, and the second is on the roof where the pursuer spawns. Well, the other one. That's probably the one you'll end up picking up first. Probably. Then there's the well, and then there's the starting one. 4 Estus, 6 heal spells. Put that all together, I got 10 heals for Hades Tower of Flame. Or Hides. Or Haze. I have no clue why I'm so odd. I don't know why I am the person I am. I just know that I am the person I am. And I think that most people are that way. Yeah. Just need to come over here and make sure the gate fell so that I trigger the dialogue where I got the soapstone. If I was playing through on the sorcerer, I wouldn't need that soapstone. Although I would still come here for the herbs, once I remembered. Okay, whatever. My brain isn't works.
Oh.
Thank you, I'll talk to you one more time. Goodbye. Yeah, I'll just homeward bone. It's faster. Apparently it's not, because I just suck at finding things. We are at 57 minutes into the stream, so we're approaching the 1 hour mark. We're approaching my average of an hour or above. I like to shoot for an hour or above. Maybe sometimes I'll shoot for an area or a certain amount of bosses. Still don't plan to need that. Nope. Nah. Only thing you sell that looks even remotely interesting to me is the Fragrant Branch Yore, but it costs too much. Actually, let me do some math. 15 plus 10 is 25, meaning I would need I would need to spend the amount of souls I have plus 4 in order to get the coveted Silver Serpent Ring plus 1. I'm not doing that. That's just the math. That's the math equation there. But I always forget. Homeward Bone resets the enemies, resets the area, but it doesn't reset you. Doesn't heal you, doesn't give you anything. That's the one thing I dislike about the homeward effect in these games, in this game in particular. Unlike in all the other Dark Souls, they gotta make sure that even using the homeward item, the homeward bone or homeward feather or homeward spell, if it even still exists in this one, does it? Wow, that's about how much I know about miracles in Dark Souls 2. Does homeward even exist? Of course it does. I know it does. There's no way it doesn't. It's an iconic spell. I wanna die. Cool. Thanks for dying. Should I do Pate's questline? Nah, screw it, why not? 1 hour mark. Well, a few seconds over that, but whatever. Human being! I'm summoning you for one reason. Because maybe I can get sunlight medals off of you in the future. My plan, summon any humans. Try and befriend them. Add them to a party after killing a boss with them. And then, try to make them my friends, so that I can then get a whole bunch of sunlight medals off of them killing bosses, and then once I have enough to reach max rank, ditch them. No, I don't actually plan to ditch them like that. I might play with them more, or might not, probably won't. I'm just gonna be deadly honest, I probably will never play with them ever again once I have my medals. That's a lie. Deadly honest, it really depends. I don't know. I can't tell you what I plan out. Hell, I planned out going to this area in particular first for one reason, and one reason alone. Because once I get to the miracle selling chick, and I don't kill her because I can't, I don't know what to do. I have planned as far ahead as killing the giant and maybe killing the pursuer. That's how far ahead I've planned for this series. I really should have picked Sorcerer. If I picked Sorcerer, I'd know exactly what to do. I don't like to summon him there because I know if I don't, I can summon him for the Lizard Room later on to get the DLC key. Homeward is faster, but I prefer to save him. I only got 6 more. And then eventually feathers, and always have the option for. Anyways, I'm gonna head up this ladder. I'm gonna rest at this bonfire. I forgot to exhaust her dialogue. I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna rest at the bonfire so that she heads off to Majula. I'm going to teleport to Majula. I'm going to get the Estus shard. And I'm going to decide whether I'm buying the Fragrant Branch of Yore now to get the ring or holding out. But I'm going to do that after I've gotten the Estus shard and the other thing and have reloaded the area. Because I am a coward. And I don't like decision making. I'll probably add that person to the party. And yeah, I probably should. If I'm actually going to try and rope sunlight medals out of them. Yeah. Not right this millisecond. Could go get the Chloranthy ring and Titanite, so I'm not going to. I don't need the Chloranthy ring, not on this build, at least not anytime soon. I really hope not anyways. And yeah, that's about it. Once I kill the skeleton and reload the area, the map guy will be here, the map maker. Or, no, not the map maker, the cartographer will be here. The map cartographer. And the blacksmith will be in the correct spot. There's the achievement for bringing every single NPC to Majula. I will get that on my platinuming playthrough, most likely New Game Plus 2. So don't expect me to get it to be. Don't expect to see a bustling Majula filled with everyone who can go to Majula anytime soon. Possibly even ever. No, that's a lie. I'm going to platinum this game. I'm just taking a break from that series. Fastest way I can do this, homeward. Although it probably would have been faster and better to just teleport to the same bonfire since it's possible. Why is nothing working correctly? Okay, it should be working now. In a second, once that notification goes away. Okay, there we go.
Is that just how?
I believe it's working now. Let's turn in 2 Estus shards. And that'll bring us up to 4 Estus. So we have raised our Estus for this episode from 0 to 4. We've obtained a starting class. We've killed the first boss. We've potentially found the first person we're going to rope into being our way of getting a whole bunch of shards. I mean, not shards. Wow, brain. Getting a whole bunch of stuff off of them. Wait, what? Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to go for 20 to get that 4th slot. And how much does that leave me with? 4 levels. I'll put 1 into strength, and I'll check the requirements for this weapon. I know the strength requirement is 12. I believe the dex requirement's 5, and if so, yep. I can get a magically infused one a little bit later on in the game for free, so I'm probably going to be using this as my weapon setup. So I do not need to level up strength or dex ever again. So that's 2 stats I don't ever need to level up. I am not going to be needing to level up attunement anytime soon. I have enough slots for a while. So, put my points into faith. I could have leveled up faith. Probably would have been smarter to level up faith first, considering I'm not getting my spells until after I kill yet another boss. At least yet another. Whatever. That's a recap of everything we've done. The bigs of what we've done this episode so far. Now let's head over this way. No, I'm not heading back into the forest. Wow, brain. Whatever. Let's just head down here. Chimes. Casting tools, unlike in Dark Souls 1 and 3, can be upgraded, so I do plan to upgrade some of them up a whole lot. And they can also be infused. I plan to infuse one with I plan to infuse it with lightning, whatever one I have. Possibly even 2 casting tools for different purposes. I don't know why I'd have 2 different casting tools, but I don't know. Numbers. Yeah, totally. You know what? I'm going to ask you this. Out of all the schools of magic in this game, which do you think you'd rather be able to use in real life? Miracles, healing, shooting lightning, stuff like that, sorceries. Well, sorceries are iconic. Big blue magic. Hexes, dark curses, effectively, or pyromancies. I shouldn't have to explain that one. Hell, I shouldn't have to explain any of these. I'm just, hell, I don't need to. I just am, because I feel like it. Why not? I mean, I don't have a reason to, but I also don't have a reason not to, so why not? I mean, that was literally the whole reason I picked this class. Well, not the whole reason. I also chose to go with Cleric. So you'd go with Miracles. I chose to go with Cleric mainly for first of the 4 seasons, mainly because I've never actually played a Cleric all the way through. I've played a Hexer all the way through, loved it. Played a Sorcerer many of times all the way through. Played a Pyromancer all the way through one time. I liked it, kind of. But out of the ones I've actually played all the way through, I haven't really enjoyed Pyromancer's probably my least favorite. Sorcerer being my favorite, but I've never done it on a Cleric-esque. But you get them. I ain't game. Ah. Let me get Now I could do the easy cheese, instantly kill the boss. But I'm not going to, because every single time I ever do it on camera, I screw it up. But every time I do it off camera, I don't. I have sworn to myself every time. I have, whoa. Fun little mini story here. Quick one. So I was going through practicing the glitch. I had over 50 bonfire settings on my Xbox. I promised myself I would clip it right afterwards. Every time I did that, I failed. But every time I didn't do that, I succeeded. Random chance that ended up being coming out odd, or the curse of the curse of the recording. I say the curse of the recording because it's stayed with this theme for as long as I can remember. Okay, run over here. Now run to you, because I'd like to take you on first. I don't know why. I just would. Actually, I do know why, but still. I'm gonna say I don't anyways. I have a plan. So, the Hades Knight in this area, as I'm sure you know, aren't the easiest enemies to kill, but they don't aggro until you either hit them or kill the Dragon Rider boss in there. But the other boss, sure, they're the ones on their run-up auto aggro. But do I have to? Would I rather fight? It's effectively, would you rather fight 2 or 4 Hades Knights to kill one of the bosses? Well, having to fight 0, while having to fight 0 for the other, or have to fight 0 for both. 2 for 1 or 0 for 1, or still 0 for 1 and 3 for 6. It's okay. I'm failing at talking. It doesn't make sense when I actually try and explain it out loud. But if your brain works even somewhat the way mine does, you should be able to make sense of my babbling and my rabbling and my stupid. My special kind of stupid. Not the bad kind, not any other kind, just my version of doink. It's my doink. I understand my doink sometimes. Other times it. Why? What in your right mind would ever compel you to... You know what? Just gonna pretend that never happened. Because when I do that, life gets a lot simpler. The simpler life is, the easier. And the easier life is, the easier the game is. And the easier the game is, the sooner I complete this season. The sooner I complete each season, the sooner I complete the series, the sooner I have all the characters, and the sooner I can be saying goodbye to the series forever. That's probably a lie. I'm probably going to do this with another game. Most likely Dark Souls 1 or 3. Maybe. I'm not sure. You tell me. Can you predict the future? Well, for all I know, a month from now, I would have given up on this series 30 years ago. What? The math does not add up. 1 year. All I know is that from 1 month ago, a month later in the future, I could have quit 30 years ago. When this is episode 1 today. What? My channel's not even 30 years old. YouTube hasn't even been popular for 30 years. I'm not even 30. What am I doing? Going back to where the hell I'm not finishing that sentence. That scared the living bejesus out of me. Okay, I'm gonna pull him down here because I know once I go far enough in, I'll aggro the dragon, and I prefer the dragon to be unaggroed when I do my sprint, so that I can hopefully successfully kill the dragon without ever getting hit from his fire breath, or at least minimizing the damage I take from his fire breath on the run-up to the dragon. a backstab into 2 wake-up hits, into a backstab into my summon beating the shard out of him, into 2 more wake-up hits from me, and he's dead. Sadly, I'm not dealing any damage with miracles, but my first damaging miracle I can/will get will be after the boss that's after that another boss that isn't the boss I'm currently going to go fight. I am so glad I could roll. Even though I rolled back into the fire, I would have got hit by the fire whether I rolled or not. I'm glad I rolled, because if I didn't roll, I would have got knocked off the edge. And that half my health bar would have turned into death, and yeah, like that. That just leaves me with a very overpowered dragon. Because the summon just all it did was effectively double the mini-boss health. All bosses and certain mini-bosses get the double health from phantoms in Dark Souls 3. In Dark Souls 2, all bosses and I'm not sure if mini-bosses get the buff or not. So this dragon may be harder because I summoned him, or be easier because I summoned him. I don't know. Well, actually, not easier, because he never dealt a single point of damage to the dragon. But the dragon could be harder or the same level difficulty. I don't know. What I do know is that I survived, and that I sadly used 2 Estus, meaning I only got 2 more somewhat easy to use mid-fight heals. The NPC summon sign only appears here if I've killed the other boss of the area, which means I'm doing this alone or not at all. You know what? I have a better idea. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use yet another one of my homeward bones. Yes, I know I'm not using them smartly, but who cares? I'm gonna use one of them. Since that run up, I got both the platforms up, making the boss easier. I killed the dragon, making the run up to the other boss, to the boss I'm going to kill this time around easier. I picked up the items, meaning I'm not going to be stopping for items, saving a little bit of time, and I can resummon the phantom, meaning I got the help again because I homeward boned. All in all, the math says using a homeward bone was probably smart. At least that's how my brain thinks. I don't know. You could strongly disagree with me. I wouldn't know. No, I would if you told me. I don't know. Sellout moment. Leave a like. That's it. That's all you're getting. Leave a like. Subscribe. I hate selling out. Wow. I've been tempted. I have been thinking about that for the past like 5 minutes. I hate sellout moments. I don't like it. I don't know. I don't like the way I feel when I say leave a like or subscribe or anything like that. I don't know. I know it's a normal thing. All YouTubers, or at least most YouTubers with a mic, do it. But it just feels weird. It could just be me, or it could be a thing that a lot of people feel. Well, I know that the smartest idea is to kill the 3 of you, starting with you, then going to the left, and going to the right, so that when I summon my phantom, they're all dead, so that's a little bit of added health he'll have. Go with the left first, so I don't forget to kill the one on the left after killing the one on the right. Because I normally would. But I won't forget if I do it in this order. Actually, I have an idea. Equipment, crossbow. I know I don't have the strength requirement, but I do have the requirement to two-hand it. That should be decent enough. There we go. That means that when I go in there, instead of having to fight both of them at once, for me and my phantom, we can fight just the harder enemy, so that he'll have the most health possible. I'm just trying to make the boss fight easier on myself, even if I'm making the run-up a little bit harder on myself. This armor stacking multiduplicatively says it's around 25% if it didn't stack semi-multiduplicatively, but since it does, it's more like 28, 27, 28 point, like, 20, anywhere from like 27.4 to like 28.9-ish area, somewhere around there in percentile boost, if it does, if the math is right, although the math could very well be wrong, because I only have a general area for my math, which normally isn't supposed to be that. There's only one answer in math. It doesn't matter what a teacher tells you. There's only one answer to a math question, disregardless of the math question. And yet there isn't, because there are thousands, anywhere from dozens to hundreds to even potentially thousands of different possibilities for how you get that answer. So it is effectively a different answer. That was fucking bullshit. Life. A cruel mistress. I want to slam my head against the table. I'm going to give myself a second to breathe before I throw something, because I am extremely annoyed right this second. Wow, that is... I got... What's it called? Talent! Yes, I got that thing called talent up the... And I got it up the wazoo! Of course. Oh, hello, second viewer. Okay, let's... Oh, don't attack me. Oh no, I almost got hit. What shall I do to heal? Oh wait, I didn't get hit. I don't need to heal. That was obnoxious. I'm suddenly regretting the decision to summon the Phantom. I'm suddenly regretting the decision not to dodge. Let me ask, why did you click on my stream in particular? Is there a reason you clicked on my stream in particular? Or did you just click on it at random? Or tap on it if you're on your phone, or X into it if you're on the PS4 button? I don't know. Oh, hello, third stream. Wow, I almost just said third streamer. My brain, man, my brain is toasty right now. Hello, third viewer. Oh, I know you! But I don't want to go that way. Let's go this way. Let's be smart. Let's try and fight one at a time, rather than two at a time, because it's just smarter. If you fight one rather than two at a time, that is one less enemy that could hit you. It's math. Very simple math. The lower the enemy count, the lower the hits taken, the lower the heals required. Sitting over here with my 10 heals. How are you? Okay, let's heal. Let's go reclaim my souls from the catastrophe. Attempt, what is this? Stupid? I mean, 3. Attempt 1 went wrong because I chickened. Attempt 2 went wrong because the game just the aggro AI sometimes really just does not like you. So, let's see if attempt 3 goes any better than attempt 2 or 1. I hope it does, but I'm willing to bet it does not. Well, yeah, probably not, honestly. Oh, well, then you most certainly came to the right place if you're here to see me fail. Because I do that a lot on this channel. I do that a lot while playing this game, but especially when on this channel. You know what? I'm gonna fill up my health bar just so I feel safer. Because I am prone to making mistakes. So I'm gonna prepare for when I make a mistake and pull a dumb and all of a sudden I'm about to die. When I could have been dead already if I didn't. Join the covenant. No. Ha ha ha, very funny, hell no. Not when this is, no, not me. No. Just no. I could do a series where I genuinely just went through the base new game doing that, or I could do that on one of my new game pluses for my platinuming series, that Covenant. But I'm not doing that during this series. At least I doubt that. I don't plan to. Then again, I don't plan anything, so... to not expect that to work. Oh, well, one of the viewers left. I'm gonna guess it's the one who hasn't left a comment on the stream. That's just a guess, considering the other two have. I could be wrong though. Well, have a good day, whoever's still watching, and whoever just left, or whoever has or hasn't left. If anyone else has clicked on my stream and left. Does that even make sense? I mean, I know it's like nothing for my summon, but I'm gonna use it anyways. I mean, I won't have time to use the healing miracle in the middle of the boss fight, considering the speed of the boss. I won't have time to cast it, so. Very well, car. Mystery will card you. Okay. Best summon. This summon, if you're talking about this guy, I'm gonna have to strongly disagree with you. The best summon is the dude dressed up in dragon armor with the dragon swords who hits stupidly high damage for the fact that he's an NPC summon, where every other NPC summon in the game hits for less damage than him, just regardless of at what point you summon them. He's the most damaging, and he doesn't tend to die on me nearly as often as others. So I think the dragon summon, the dragon man person summon, is the one that's the best. Fine, he's my favorite though. Okay, that's fine with me. You can have a favorite. Hell, I like this guy more in terms of like aesthetics and lore. I just prefer the Dragon Knight over this guy in terms of gameplay. Drink an Estus for safety, because I have 10 health points. Well, not actual 10 health points, but 10 levels in health. And 2 rings to boost my health total. Because I have no other rings that'd actually be worth filling up those slots with. Well, I mean, unless I wanted to mid-roll. And I would prefer to stay fast-rolling the whole game. There we go. That's the second boss of the stream dead. We are an hour and a half in. It took us till around an hour 10 for the first boss kill, and we are now an hour 30 in for the second. So that's about a 20-minute gap between those two. I think that's because this area is so much shorter. I'm pretty sure, yeah, he won't let me join his covenant yet. I haven't placed down my sign and helped anyone. I haven't been a goody two-shoes yet. Do a playthrough that you can do no attacks and you can only use healing spells and only let NPCs do damage. I have seen people try and do that. That is a challenge run I do not plan to do anytime soon, or ever really, but maybe I'll end up eventually. I don't know. It really depends on where my channel is by the end of this series and others and everything else. I have 75% of my soul memory on me right now. How bad would it be if I lost it? I just jinxed it, didn't I? Please forgive me, God of RNG. You know what? I have had a really, really cool challenge run that I personally came up with, and I'm 100% sure no one else ever did. At least didn't record it or tell anyone about it. That I could totally run by you at a later date, but not right now. Mainly because I'm trying to focus on gameplay, and if I start talking about the challenge, I'm going to end up wanting to do said challenge run because it's one that I've been wanting to for a while, and I'm going to want to start it on my own, but then I'm going to remember that the whole point of it is that it requires more than one person, and yet still finds a way to be extremely difficult with more than one person. That's the whole point. It's supposed to be difficult while still somehow being difficult with more than one person there. It's a difficult challenge. It's tough to try and nail something down that'll be difficult for multiple people to do at once, helping each other. Well, I don't think it's the most difficult, but I don't know. I don't need to go to the left, so I'm not going to kill the dude on the left, because I personally just not going to waste time. Do you have a lucky number? Let's do a challenge run where... okay, big and ugly cat and only punch bosses. Oh! Fist only! So basically, a solo challenge. Because if I did a fist only, I know exactly what covenant I would love to max out for a certain ring from the covenant that does a certain thing called boost fist damage by a lot. Wait for the summon to arrive. If he starts heading towards the enemy, then I'm going to get rid of him. If he starts heading towards me, then I'm going to go through fog. Okay. Feel free to fight the enemy like a dingus. There we go. You're actually going to come over here. Come on. Let's go kill a boss. I don't need your help for the boss. I could totally try and cheese him. Punch and punch. Oh, will be the character's name. This isn't really meant to be a challenge run as much as a fun, somewhat challenging series thing that I'm doing to gain new experiences and builds and have fun. As it is supposed to be an extremely difficult run that I can't complete with ease. Well, I mean, I won't be able to complete this run with ease, most likely, because I'm doing something I've never done before. God, it feels so wrong thinking about the fact that I'm not supposed to kill her. Ah, dang it, I meant to use both of them. I'll take all that. I'm using their souls because I don't plan to level up past 12 strength and 5 dex, and all the soul stuff, and none of them can be used for miracles. That does increase faith by 5, but I'm not going to buy it. It costs too much. Level, no vigor, and only spell gens do put on ring, so you're one shot. That's actually the plan. I just bought the heal because it was cheap enough. That's kind of part of the plan. Although, I also did state in the challenge that I had to get every miracle. So do I start buying the miracles now? Or do I spend my souls on levels and buy the miracles later when I don't need level up so much? I'll let you choose. I'm waiting. Good luck getting sunlight miracles on offline. Am I on a pure offline mode? Oh, I am. Heh, heh, aren't I? I think I might be. I'm not actually offline. You can see the blood stain, and you can tell I'm online. Okay, well, better when your sun metal is low to get miracles. Okay. Well, I don't need that for the achievement because I already have multiple. Okay, so let's start buying out miracles. And Jesus Christ, my bank is crying. You know what? Fuck it. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That costs way too much. That's like 10 level ups, if not. That's like 10 level ups at this level, if not 11. That's a lot. That's a lot of levels. I just lost 20k. Miracles, not meds, not miracles. Ow. I read things wrong. Whatever. Still got the miracles anyways. Now I have them. Now I have the choice. Faith leveling! 33 is how high I could go. Okay, well, 15 level ups in it. Then, how many will it take for, like, will it take to 25? Yeah. I'll go with 28 faith and 25 attunement to get my 5th slot. Whatever, you dork. Can you read, bro? No! No, I clearly can't! I'm bad at reading. Why? You, just like everyone else, is mocking me. No, I'm just kidding. I don't care. Put on lightning spear for damage. put on... eh, 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 I'll never die again. I'm gonna remove one of those heals for the Force Miracle. Actually, I'm gonna keep on the heal. However, when I go to Nomad's Wharf, I'm definitely putting on Force. So let's go over my spells. Lightning Spears. I have 3 of them. We have 6 heals, 2 mid heals, 1 Great Heal Excerpt. That's it. Great Heal Excerpt is 1300 HP. I have 1043. That means that I will effectively heal for more HP than I have in one spell. That's fun. Requires 25 faith. I have 28. That means it's a 2-slotter. Well, pick a number from 4 to 5. Actually, no. Pick a number from 3 to 5. I said 3 to 5, you dork. And a half. No. I need a number from 3 to 5. I don't care. You could say 4.9, 4.2, 4.1, 3.1, 5.897213. 4 then. Okay, 4. You just chose how many bosses I'm doing before I end the episode, and I have currently killed 3. If you chose 3, I would have ended the stream right then and there. So it's a good thing you didn't choose 3, or 3 point any point 1 to 3 to 3.4. So 4 would be 1 more boss. So I'm gonna head here. I'll kill you. I'll get the Grand Latch. I'll get the other item. Then I'll have a choice. Then I'll have a choice. Go for the Pursuer, or heading to Nomad's Wharf, which is gonna probably be an hour-plus long endeavor. I'm gonna go for the Pursuer, even though he's a more difficult boss. I don't want to do that time sink. Parry the Pursuer and shoot him with crossbows. Hold on a second. The screen's about to get annoying. Okay. I'm very confused at why, but I'm gonna ignore that and hope that was sent to the wrong person. Do I want him? You know what? Why not? He's one of my He's my favorite looking NPC. I just like the way the big old eye looks. It amuses me. It makes me. It's the funnies. The funnies does the amuses, and the amuses is what I likes. Yes, I know I am talking very poorly. Besides, he probably won't last to the boss. Can he attack? Question mark. Yes, he can. He can shoot sorceries. Melee? No. Attack? Yes. And then... Oh, you want me to just go in no attacks and heal him? That's what you want. That's the entertainment you want in those britches of yours, ain't it? No, that ain't happening. I told you this. 28 comments, 25 of which are you. That is... all I can say is you just single-handedly raised my average on comments by about 0.0001. Because I get 0 comments a video. Well, actually, that's a lie. I could count on one hand how many comments I have gotten when I am not mid-stream. Mid-stream-wise, I have no clue. But I get a notification every time someone comments on a non-midstream video that I haven't read. So I could count it on my hand how many times someone has commented on one of my videos while I was not making that stream. It's 4. Someone... okay. Well, as of last time I checked, but that was like 2-3 days ago, so I can't tell you. Let's fork up the cheese. Wow, that surprised me. I didn't fork it up. That's like the first time I ever didn't fork it up. That's not true. I've not forked it up before. Oh, that was a lot of damage. It takes 2 shots if you don't summon him, and it takes 3 if you summon him, and if you summon him, the pursuer doesn't like him, so I figured it was the easiest. You know what? Let's go for 5 bosses. Maybe. I don't know. I just don't want to end the stream yet, because I know once I end the stream, I'm going to turn off my console and go to bed. Well, not go to bed necessarily, but I'm going to stop streaming, and I haven't streamed all day, so I think I'm just gonna keep streaming. So you just made sure that I do another boss. Other our little game was not necessary. I will take that. What does this is one of my I like this armor. The old knight armor is also neat. It's neat. I can't say it's my favorite. I like armor sets. Don't judge me for this, but I do this thing where I just collect all sorts of armor sets and dress up certain NPCs and show them off to people who have never played Dark Souls before and have them try and guess what kind of NPC they are, or boss. That's also an option. And just pick their favorite, but sometimes I'll throw in a fake NPC that I just made up. I'll make up their name. I will make up their name. I will make up their look. Well, I won't make up their name because I don't tell anyone their name, because NPC names and boss names you can very easily tell are from soft names. But I do come up with the outfits. It's a thing I've been doing for a while. I don't know. It amuses me. Trying to have people guess what kinds of things NPCs do, or what type of boss it is, or like what abilities that character would have, or if that character's even an actual character in the game. I was working on a Tenso special because I wanted to do something neat, but I tried multiple times to get it right, and the amount of time I suck into it was probably around 11 hours collectively upon the 3 tries, and it just wouldn't come out right, and if I were to be completely dead honest, if I got it done on try 1 successfully, it probably would have taken close to about 20 to 30 hours of time. And I don't have the patience for that. And I have to stop in between that large of a stretch of time. I don't have the memory for that. So, that's never happening. Well, goodbye, viewer. I think that was my friend.
No.
Maybe. I don't know. How many levels? 5? Okay. Now I could either go for the 6th attunement slot, or I could go for 33 faith. Now what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to get 6 attunement slots right here, right now. Then, for the next few episodes, I'm just going to pure level faith. Nothing else. No vitality, no vigor, no endurance, no nothing. That also means I got an extra spell to attune, so that means I won't have to choose between one of my forces and one of my heals. I can get them both. Oh, you're still watching. 99 ADP. I could totally do a 99 ADP series where I start a character and get them to 99 ADP and complete the game with my only level ups being in ADP. But I'm not going to. At least not yet. I'm not going to start up yet another series on top of the 10,000 I already have. I forgot to exhaust her dialogue, so it should move. Besides, I don't even have enough souls on me. Do I have a soul item? I do. Is that worth enough? Yeah, it is. I think I'm gonna I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna teleport back to Heights Tower Flame. Welcome, viewer. Because now we have 2 again. I'm going to exhaust her dialogue so that she comes back, so that I can then talk to her, move this stone thing, and get another area on the locked. Wow, I don't talk good. That ring's expensive, but it's definitely something I'm gonna end up buying eventually. Probably. Probably not actually, if I'm being honest. Why did I do that? Probably because my OCD requires her to just have nothing.
Sorry. Sorry.
There we go.
May the
That's our other dialogue exhausted. You're not very smart. No, I am not. I am very dumb. No, I'm not dumb. Actually, I'm one of the smartest people I know, if I'm being honest. That's not me blowing my own horn or saying something. I'm personally, truthfully, just so happen to be one of the smarter people I know. I mean, a lot of the facts I know are not useful. But I know a lot of facts, and I know a lot of things. I'm a smarter person than a lot of people give me credit for. But I am very forgetful. I'm also very dumb. Wait, that contradicts my whole arcs. Talking should not be this hard. I want to do like all 4 of the seasons at the same time. I'm kind of tempted to... I know it. I'm kind of tempted to just, instead of going Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, just do 1 episode of each one, and just influx, pick day, miracles. Another day, sorceries. Another day, pyromancies. Another day, hexes. Or miracles, pyromancies, hexes, sorceries. Or hexes, pyromancies, sorceries. I don't know. Don't learn no more English. Me no learn English good. Oh, languages. I read that wrong. Don't learn no more languages. Yeah, no, I don't plan to. Except for the fact that a year in Spanish is most likely mandatory. At most places, it takes like learning a few words in Spanish. I know some words in some languages. Like, for example, I know that in Spanish, uvas means grape. That's all I know for Spanish. For Japanese, all I know is konnichiwa, hello, and everyone knows that. And French, I know that trois is 3, I mean, not 2. Trois is 3, and I know it's 3 because I always get it confused with 2.
This.
Seek less, eat more stupid things. Wait, why am I eating things that are with low intelligence now? Wait, does that mean I should eat him? Oh, I just realized. Oh, this amuses me. My character, I just put in a random letter for his name because I couldn't think of what I was actually gonna name him. I totally just named my character after you. It could totally be interpreted that way, but no, I did not. Okay, you, ugly, give me your ring now. She did not give me her ring. How rude. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I think I'll go over there to get first bonfire in the No Man's Wharf area, so that I'll have another option on what to do. Give her more soul. No! 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 I am not just going to give away 2K for no reason. I feel like they could have done so much with this area with all those platforms. My text is Dodo. My uh-huh. Oh. Oh. Oh, so I didn't know that. I did not know that. I didn't know that. Oh, okay. I'm gonna pretend I didn't just make those noises because I failed to read the message, and I don't want to admit that, and I am too embarrassed to attempt to read it again. And Jesus fuck, can you just get hit by my lightning bolt, you son of a clocker locker? What am I even talking about? My text. Oh, my text. I am smart. Very, very smart. A+ student here. Yeah, totally. Nope, I've never gotten an A+ once in my life because those don't exist. The highest grading any teacher has ever believed in is a -2. What? We go from letter grading to number grading to all of a sudden we're in the negatives? Where am I going with this? Can you explain to me how my brain works? Can you explain to me the fixtures and functions of my brain? Because I can't. No wonder no one ever watches my videos. It makes a lot of sense now. Well, honestly, kind of wanting to lie down. That's what I thought about. I'm honestly kind of wanting to lie down and stop soon, so I think I'm going to stop soon. This stream's time is the collective time of this playthrough minus about 30 seconds. So once this hits 1 hour, 59 minutes, and 30 seconds, I'll be about 2 hours. How many times do you hit your head? Well, let's see. That I can remember, how many times have I hit my head, personally, myself? Okay, the first time I can remember, the most recent, was when I woke up this morning, and I tried to stand up on the top bunk of my bunk bed. Then there was the time later today, when I hit my head trying to stand up too fast on the lower bunk of a bunk bed. I've done both those things about every day since I've moved in here, and that's been over a month. So, probably about honestly, probably about close to about. If I'm being honest, I've hit my head in this house on my bunk bed and the roof combined a grand total of well over 100 times. So don't even get me started on my whole life. Sound good? Good. It's coming clear to me. It's all coming clear to me. Oh, good, it should be. Oh, God. I need to stop doing that. This guy's the mace. Do you think he bought it, obtained it, or started with it? Because he did one of those three things. Dude gone. Other dude dead. Fire burned bright. All I'm saying is that all hail the giant burning ball of fire in the sky, the sun, that could crash into us and end our world at any moment if we don't stop sacrificing humans to it. That's all I'm saying. What about that do you not understand? What about that doesn't just seem so clear to you at this point in how long we've known each other? What about that does not seem clear? Something somewhere there just doesn't click in your head. It just confuses you. Here, let me clarify one more time. It's a giant ball of sun and sky. God, it could kill us any time. So we sacrifice human to it, so we no die. It's just that simple. I don't actually sacrifice people to the sun. May as well cap us both off with the weakest healing. Well, save the good healing spells for later. I should have saved it for after. No, I only speak the dumpsies. Actually, no, the dumb sounds better. Never mind. I only speak the my brain no worky. Do you understand the no brain no worky? Yeah, no brain no worky. If you have no brain, you have no brain to worky with. So no brain no worky. It's just simple math. No brain no worky. Yes, that is math. It's math, not science or anything else like that. It's math. No brain, no worky. Don't die! I'll save you! With a way too long casting time for how bad it damages lightning spear. And then I'll help to heal you with a mid-heal. You're in area 4. You're in the area 4. Put the int ring on, then you're in the area 4. Now I will shove my crocker locker up your smocker docker. What the fuck am I saying? If you don't shush. Wait, you're not talking, you're typing. I am thoroughly confused. Please help. Send help. I'm mentally destroyed. I'm damaged. I don't know what 2 plus 2 is. It's going to bed to me. It's all coming from a 13-year-old child who does YouTube as a side thing when he's not working once every 10 years during his part-time job thing. Yeah. Aye. I'll go with a normal heal. Oh, wow. You don't need mid-heals. Oh, he waved at me. He happy. Ah. Okay, I sorely regret that. I wonder if that was the sound of a life gem being crushed in between those thick, black, ugly hell fingers. Like, get those things away from me. Those are, you call those fingers on a hand? What the fuck are those? How are you 13 but got a part-time job? It kind of helps when you have help from people who work at the part-time job to get you that part-time job. That's all. All I'm saying is I'll be 14 this 4th of July, and fireworks exist, and they're mine. They're all mine. That is not at all the point I'm trying to get across here. What is wrong with me? I am so stupid. Oh, I love this game. I love this. Well, it helps when you know the person you work for, and you know the people who got you to know the person you work for. It also helps that it is an almost unpaid, practically unpaid position. No, I get money. I just not as much as I'd love. I'm what now? I'm dumb? What did you just call me? No, I'm just kidding. That was from forever ago. I have no clue what that says, and I'm not gonna try and read it. Had to spell it like the so you would Okay. No, you can just go shove a knife up your toe hole right about now and say goodbye to me forever. Bye! Jesus, that guy's a dick. I have fun here. I have fun here on the Sparky Sparks. I just got poisoned and have nothing to stop the poisoning channel. I did not think that through. I forgot I did not pick healing weirs. I chose a bonfire aesthetic instead. I make that mistake more often than you'd think. That's the 4th time this day. No, that's not. That's the 4th time I've made that mistake that I can remember. Of course, what is going on now? Everything is pooping. Is that okay? I don't know. Okay, there we go. Things are thinging now. That's why I like the Miracle Force. I just forced him over and over again, and he just murder-lated one of the two of them. Ah, my torch, I left it behind. Whatever. Ring, 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 ring that little bell. Okay. Get it, get it. There. 2 life gems, 1 homeward bone. Nice. 10 fire arrows. Yo! Shish, shish. Piss, piss, piss. Katishk. Ah, you just wasted a force casting. Yeah, I like how many casts I got from all these attunement slots. I don't like that they're almost out. Gone, done. Granted, they have been the only healing source for both me and my summon this whole time until other than when I got poisoned and that other thing that happened 10 seconds ago. Where? He drinking Estus. Well, it's been mostly just my miracles healing us. So it makes sense for my healing miracles to be almost out. Damn it. It's dead! I'll take the 2 Titanite shards and the large Titanite shard. I will open this here chest. I'll definitely be getting that Fragrant Branch Yor. I'm also getting this ring, the Fool's Soul, that soul, a life gem, and some other stuff. Anyways, now let's open this to get the Fragrant Branch Yor. Well, I then go here and find, there it is. No, that was not as high as I meant to. I meant to do the opposite. My brain screwed up and thought up was down and down was up for a second there. Yeah, my brain does that sometimes. Don't ask. I open this door, head up here. How many force casts do I got left? 2? That's actually the perfect number of force casts if I use them there and there. Nice. I don't want to do any of that, but selling-wise, is there anything I can think of in my inventory I'd want to sell? All 7 of these. That's 4K. All of it. All of it will go. I can always farm that back, I'll keep that. Leo ring gonna be completely useless. Life HP, hello. Oh, that's useless. Never use it. I'm already gonna get a shit ton of those. Gotta keep those. Gotta keep all my items. No, don't need any multiples. Let's get rid of anything I have duplicates of. Shields 2. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need any shields at all, actually. I don't plan to ever use a shield with this build. Actually, I'll keep that one. Just for, farming. Only need 1 bow, if even. Don't need 2. Don't need to cast sorceries. Don't got enough stats. 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 Never gotta use. Don't got enough stats. Don't got enough stats. Don't got enough stats. Don't got enough stats. I'll keep that. There we go. I just got a lot of souls off of Goblin. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Now cast it so that I don't get shot in the butt with an arrow. I don't want to die mid-miracle cast. I'm gonna drink an Estus just to stay safe. I'm down to just 1 mid-heal and a great heal excerpt, which can only heal me. Okay, well, one of them died there. Got the other one low. I'll get the set, I'll get the axe, I'll run here, I'll find a dog. There we go. Shoot it with lightning, damn it. that one with lightning. Walk around, shoot that guy with lightning. Strike this guy in the butt with my mace twice. I'm gonna go pick up an item that's right here. Some souls and some silky smooths. These I can easily enough get back. Wow. Love it when an item is in a spot where I can't pick it up. Whatever. I'll pull out my bare fist. Just break through it as quickly as possible. Does your bare fist not... Wow. So those things have, like, health bars. Is there... No, I feel like there should be a thing right there. I guess it's just my paranoia checking every spot. Every nook and cranny. Okay, head through here. Head here. Oh, I have missed some... I'm starting coming to an EP and troll hole I use. Okay. There we go, he's dead. Run up right here, there we go, he's dead. That one's dead now. Go over here, find you, drop it down. Screw up, because I'm a screw up. I will take your helmet. We'll roll over here. I will enjoy my humanity and life gem. I do not have enough intelligence to buy sorceries. Besides, I don't need them, because I'm not playing a sorcerer. Ah, it's a real player. No. I will, actually. Summoning failed. Yes. Yes, summoning failed. I'm happy. Don't ask why. I think it's actually obvious, because it meant I can still summon Fook. No, I can still summon Lucatiel. She's helpful. No, I just want to get her questline, I guess. I don't know. Well, I want the human effigy off of her questline, which will require me to kill Phalanx here, once I talk to her here, and then talk to her, most likely in the last Bastille, afterwards. Okay, kill you. You. I don't got anything other than a single mid-heal and a great heal excerpt. So, I'm gonna stay safe and not do much of anything. Do we got any soul items? I got a lot. I mean, I'm gonna be able to level up and bank out the bank. Break out the bank. Wow. Wait for Lucatiel. And I won't have time to cast Healing Miracles in the boss fight, so I may as well cap off me and Lucatiel. The only one miracle I have that I will have enough time to use during the boss fight is Great Heal Excerpts, which will heal me 1300. Well, only one I'll have enough time to use strategically. Yeah, those words. That string of words. I see he's got a nothing reap. He's got a rapier. This is a melee build. Pick the Wanderer for the starting class, or he's gone through there. Probably Wanderer. There we go. That is the 5th boss of the episode. And let's see, we did things betwixt. We've done, no, we've done a lot this episode. Very few things I have left that I have not done in the areas I have been in this episode. Ring the bell! I had to. It's the only way I don't feel like crap saying something like that. I just realized 20 minutes ago we reached the 2-hour mark on the stream. Okay, bye. Yeah, I'm gonna get the bonfire, then I'm gonna tune out, so bye everyone. Have a great day, have a great rest of your lives, possibly never see you again. Don't know why I said that. I'll get the bonfire, pick up the items beforehand, and we'll go level up and sign off. Because it is... Yeah, I should probably be turning off soon anyways. This stream ran for about an hour and 20-ish minutes longer than expected. Actually, no. It ran about an hour longer than originally expected or planned. Where is it? There it is. Grab the Proud Knight and the other thing. Pick up this. There we go. We got the flukes. The flukes? The flasks? The gooks? Dukes? The flukes? What? Let's go to Majula. Pop some soul items and level up. Another pursuer soul can be used for a shield and a sword, and the phalanx can be used for a big old club and another thing. So all the boss souls I've used, I know for a fact can't be made into a miracle. Almost 70k more souls. How many levels? Let's see. 11! Now watch that faith skyrocket! We're ending the first episode with 30 attunement and 40 faith. I can officially say that I can use 90% of the faith requiring of the miracles in the game. See you all next time. Bye. Leave a like.